Godwin, you can start.
Ma'am, my screen is visible now. Hello? Ma'am,
Yes,
my
ma.
screen is visible. My screen is visible.
No.
Now, ma'am?
Now it's visible, Ra.
Yeah, okay. Uh, fa- okay, fine. First of all, I would like to introduce about myself that I'm Godwin Daniel, pursuing my third final ECE in Stages in Institute of Technology. So, I'm here glad to deliver an extramural series topic called the environmental impacts on the human life. Okay, let's go to the content. So okay, the topic is the environmental impacts on the human life. Okay. First of all, going to the topic, we have just a glance about what's meant by environment. Okay. The word environment means everything which is being surrounded in ourselves. So it may be biotic or abiotic. Okay. Uh, as of all, we learned in our basic studies. So, what is meant by environment and how we should handle environment. So, what are the harmful and good effects which is being we are facing in our day to day life. Okay. Now coming to a topic. So okay. Now impacts on human life. Today in this world we are facing more and more environmental issues. So by means of pollution, by soil erosion, by or by me or by happening some natural calamities like flood disasters. And whatever it may be. First of all, I would I'm saying giving a first thing in about the pollution. As of all, we know that there were four types of pollution, namely the air, water, noise, and the soil pollution. Okay, these uh, but humans we have spoiling our environment. So according to the environmental science, it says that man is an intellectual social animal. So because he only spoiling the environment in his life, and he's destroying the future generation also. So okay, in this slide you are being seeing about some of the different types of pollution like air, water, noise, and soil. Um, now coming to the effect of acid. So as of all, you know that the acid rain is being a mixture of air and water. So in the now coming to the acid rain. So what we can see in this content means, so at the second picture, you can see that the oxides of sulfur and nitrogen, it mixed with the so it combines the water vapor and it passes through the pass through the clouds. So after passing through the clouds, so what it does means, the oxides of the sulfur and nitrogen mix with the air and cause this acid rain. So you can see this acid rain as being polluted a lot environment. In the first pic, you will be seeing the content, so that the plants have been degraded and destroyed. And also the Taj Mahal, which is being described as the seven monuments on the world. So it is also been ruptured by means of the acid rain. So at the first we can see the Taj Mahal is being a white marble, and so due to the acid rain, so it becomes ruptured. It just spoiled our the beauty of the nature. These are the saddest part of the things that we are facing in our day-to-day life. So but in human effects also, we can say that the acid rain is being affected by by means of that. So and also skin irritation, rupturing, and and it also when we swallow that air, so it goes into the lungs, and it may cause some problems, like nasal problems, or some tumor. So and it may be lead to some lots of diseases. So we can, and it may also may lose our eyes also. Okay. And in this picture, you'll be seeing an article. I have been taken this article in a high country newspaper, which has been published on September 3rd, 1964. So this article says that the acid rain, the acid rain, its damage could be very deadly. So it also affects the nature and the plants. So while coming to the plants, we face a major disadvantage in the agriculture field. So mostly farmers will affect by means of acid rain. So by acid rain, the plants also will not give the proper growth, and how without food, how we can also survive. So we should think all about the scenarios, because we have the main creature, and we have the main character in this environmental impact. So that only the environment. So we have. Learning environment in our school days till our college days. So okay, coming to the global warming. You know the global about what's the global warming. So global warming is nothing but increase in the Earth's temperature. So first, the global warming occurs. So the temperature of the Earth will be increased. So the natural climate will be changed, and the Earth's temperature might be also be heated. So and also flood may also occur in the low-lying areas. So flood means you all been aware about the Antarctica and the cold regions. At the glacier ices, which is being melted, and may cause some disasters. So this is the major effect in the global warming. So now coming to the next slide, you will be seeing some of the pictures. So in this picture, you will be seeing a polar bear. So these are the rare species which is being in our world. So these species can't live in the hot region. So in the researchers, scientists say that suppose if this global warming becomes increased, so these endangered species becomes extinct. So we have the humans, we are also affecting by means of the global warming, and we are just means by spoiling our environment. That's the content. Okay, now coming to the next slide. So pollution in our mother country. So we are just you all been aware about our India's status on this current period. So I think you have been knowing about the coronavirus lockdown. So in India, Delhi, which is being regarded as the capital city of India, which is being affected by pollution a lot. So God has given a good time. That is mean by means of the lockdown period. So in the lockdown period, the pollution has become totally in a stable state. So the Delhi has become a free polluting country. So you all been aware about the news, I think so. And the accident rates also has been reduced. So the noise pollution has also become decreased. So that it is being very good freedom about birds. So why I'm insisting birds means, so as of we know that the technology has been developed for first 1G and 2G, 3G, 4G, and more 5G. So when this 5G technology has been introduced, so yeah, the birds there has become extinct. So you all been knowing about that. But in this lockdown period, so they are being very peace, and so the birds are very close to nature. So I think in before 2 or 3 months, I think so. The wildlife sanctuaries like Vedantangal, you are being might aware about the news um, about the crisis, and now the birds has become increased in number. So because of these the reduction in the pollution, so the lockdown period has given a very good chance to the nature. So so we have also been aware about that. Aware about that. So in this article, you will be seeing about the content clearly. So this article I have been took in the Times newspaper, which has been published in the 23rd March of 2020. So you will be seeing a road which is being very lonely. So this picture is being exactly took from the Delhi. It says that this article says that the pollution has been reduced tremendously. So the Delhi has become the very peaceful country in that lockdown period. So more people able to inhale the fresh air. Uh, so the birds, it is it has been given a very good chance. So in my point of view, I say that it has been given a very good chance. So, so we are being just close to nature, and the ecosystem of the nature is being continuously well. It's being the cycle is being going on without any disruption. Okay. Now coming to the roles of the government. So, as so the Delhi Chief Minister, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, sir, so he announced that not to burst crackers during the Diwali occasions. So I think 2 weeks before you are being aware about that news. So that not to burst crackers. So the happiest part means before lockdown the Delhi has become the balanced place. And now after some restrictions has been released, so so these restrictions as against to nature. Nature, in my point of view, I say that so these restrictions are very harmful to the city. So why I'm saying means we all know that Delhi has become a polluted country. So mainly air pollution. So in this Deepavali, so he initiated to not to burst these crackers. So, but we people, what we did means we are so for our celebration, for our happiness, we have just bursted the crackers, and we had just polluted our mother earth. So this is the saddest part of the thing I'll be saying. So and the one happiest part I'll be saying that the Tamil Nadu government has announced that not to use plastic bags in the year 2019. So so the scheme was established in that year. It is being giving just a voice to our future generation. So because we know that the plastic is a very harmful thing. So if we burn plastic, it will produce a toxic substance. Suppose if the plastic, yeah, if we are throwing the plastic in the soil, the soil has a very good content named humus. So the humus is nothing but the top soil. The top soil will be degraded. So if the top soil is being degraded, so no plants will grow, and it may cause some landslides in the hilly regions. So in the hilly regions. So and deforestation may occur, and some plant and the endangered species also may become extinct. So we should think about the seriousness of these these toxic substances like plastic, because these are non-biodegradable and non-eco-friendly to nature. So if we are using like paper bags and baskets, so it is being very eco-friendly to the environment. So when I used to go to shop,
Godwin? Godwin, are you here? Godwin? Hey, Daniel, thank you for your presentation. So it's really a wonderful session. So about environment. So everybody as an individual should take responsibility, and he or she should plant more trees for our future generation. So by listening to your session, everybody would have got impact on environment. So thank you for the wonderful session, Daniel. So thank you
yeah,
guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Daniel.
thank you.